Hello everybody, here we go. So, minor change, super minor change, but it will be a performance optimizer. Before I continue, be sure to like and subscribe, all that jazz. Smash that like button. Anyways, I just think that's funny to say. Okay, and then go ahead and follow the link in the description of my Kickstarter because I'm in the last week of the Kickstarter. I'm not sure that I'm going to, be funded, but however that works, if you wanted to support me, that's fine, because I'm looking at borrowing some money so I don't go back to work in lieu of creating some video games. Anyways, so I was watching Cherno. He had a video came up that caught my eye, how to make your uniforms faster, and I thought, how can I make my uniforms faster? And it turns out he was using or looking at the Learn OpenGL from Joey DeVries as well, using this shader class, which is, a lot of people are probably using it, which is great. The first thing to do to speed up the shader, I'll show you real quick, because I just added it, and you add a function and a variable into your shader class. So first you add the include unordered map, okay, and then you have the unordered map here, which is it takes a string and it returns an int. That's the name of it there. So previously what was happening in each time that you set a uniform location value, set a uniform value, so you called a function to get the uniform location using an OpenGL function call. So it took the string and the ID name of the shader and everything like that. Okay. So, oh wait, did I do it? Yeah. Okay. So, and then instead of that, we just use this function call that just takes the name of the uniform. And what happens is it checks the unordered map to see if it's already been a cached member of the unordered map. And if it's in the unordered map, it returns the value of the uniform. If not, it uses the old way, the slower way, it caches it, and then it returns the value. So it's really quite genius. It's really good. And there was another guy who made a comment in the systematic loop, said, why didn't he realize he can do that, avoid the whole mutable situation by caching all uniforms of the creation of the shader? And that's true, but then each time you do that, you have to, as you're programming, obviously, which is what you would do, you would you would have to know the name of each uniform as you're creating your shader. So instead of all this, well, you would have all this anyways. You would have this in addition to when you create your shaders. But I'm not doing that. I'm just going to go with Cherno's way. Let's see, where's it at? And I just updated the class and I called it fast. And it still works. Everything's fine. This is the new functions right here. Oh, and I guess I can include, I found out what was going on with the depth perception. Let's move this over just a little bit. I'm going to get a nice screenshot of that. That's cool. Boom. So you can see that I can render a lot further now. Like the render distance is quite far compared to what it was before. And it's all related to, where's it at? It's in here. It's not in the render. It's in the main. So it's this line right here that uses the GLM perspective function. Okay, the very last variable here is the near and the far plane, the clipping plane. So you can change this far variable. I had it set to 500 when I was testing it out. It goes all the way. You can set it to 1,000 or 10,000 or whatever, and you can render absolutely everything without clipping. So be careful, because it gives you some interesting artifacts. And anyways, so I found 250 is going to be my sweet spot, and I'm going to do a little bit more terrain generation and playing around with that. But anyways, that's it for the video. I hope that helps you. Head on over to Cherno's channel and follow him. He's actually really good, and he streams on Twitch as well, which is really awesome to watch him. So thanks everybody, and have a good day.